Do you want victory in your life? See, the way to have a victorious life and live a victorious living is that you got to conquer two things, and it's the problem and it's the process. See, you get the problem first. We all get problems. The thing is, some things you may not call problems because you handle it so fast, but certain problems that come our way, it's a process. There are certain problems that we get that money can't get out of us. There are some problems that we get that your big brother, your big sister, mom and dad can't get you out of. You gotta go through a process. And after that process, you be victorious. So I just wanted to let you know that if you want to be victorious, you have to acknowledge the two things, the problem, the process. Listen in.
Problems. What are problems? A situation needing to be dealt with. Well, if that's the case, then why do we ignore so many of them by sweeping them under the rug? Oh, I get it. In order for a problem to be resolved, there's another P word that is needed, and it's called the process. If we can be honest, none of us like the process because, quite frankly, we can't control it. We've become so impatient that we'll pay extra at times to remove the problem. But it is through the process that a hidden treasure is found within us that money can't buy. So what process are you running from? Listen, we're all diamonds in the rough, but it is through the process that will turn that problem into you being in a power position. This is your brother. What are problems? They're the entrance to a process that will in turn teach me what prosperity really is all about.
See, the biggest misnomer is that we all desire for prosperity to come knock down our door, but in order for you to get an understanding of prosperity, you have to understand the process. Like I just heard that the rapper Sean Carter just became a billionaire, but he went through a process 20 years ago of maximizing on certain business ventures, and look what happened. 20 years later, he's a billionaire. Now, I'm not suggesting that you succumb to any process to get what you think you want. He was just an individual that it took 20 years to get that, but he didn't go in business to become a billionaire. See, the process gets you prosperity, but you have to be patient and do the diligent work. Don't try to cut corners. Don't try to do things by hook or crook. Stick with the process. It's going to hurt. It's going to be blood, sweat, and tears. You're going to cry. You're going to feel lonely. But the process never fails if you stay consistent. Stay consistent to the process. The process will stay consistent to you. And prosperity will come breathing on you like no one other. This is your brother. Stick with the process.